Fans, thanks for clicking today's Reddit Rose report. As I am every time you guys check on me, talking to my camera. You would think after all this time I've been doing this, I'd be tired of it, done with it. Let's go. Hey, Business Insider has come up with an article that we probably already knew in our hearts. But anyway, the article is on WWE Network offering a free preview week this week. And it's noting that it indicates that WWE is having a hard time reaching 1.4 million subscribers it needs to make the network profitable. You can't have one out of every four fans that watch wrestling get the network. A lot of people just can't afford it. They don't have the equipment to do it with. They don't have a TV, smart TV to watch it on. They may have a PlayStation that might... and you know, things like that might do it, and a lot of people are some of the are too young. You know, the parents don't want them watching it. Enough of that. Hey, Jerry Lawler spoke to Eden on the WWE app last night during Raw from Montreal, and regarding his return to the Bell Center, Lawler said, fortunately, he still has very little memory of the heart attack on Raw from a few years ago, which I think was 2 years ago, maybe. And hasn't felt bad since then, though. They made light of his heart attack on there last night. It's a good thing. I'm glad that he's all right, though. All right, after airing a preview of Monday Night War on the WWE Network after last night's Raw, the episode was not added to the on-demand section of the network, though. This is likely because it's just a sneak peek week, you know, where you can check out and see what all was on there. You know, since it's free for whoever. The Monday Night War series, though, will officially debut in August on the network. I think last time was only like 20-something minutes, and I believe it's over 2 hours or more on the DVD. I got it, but I can't remember how long it is. Guess I could go look, but it'll be on there in August. August what, 2 weeks? Hey, there's been a lot of speculation that AJ Lee returning to WWE and her husband CM Punk could be the next to return. Speculation continues when WWE announced that they are featuring CM Punk on WrestleMania Rewind this week. But word is that there's no plans for Punk to return just yet, and Punk's current contract expires next week, July 17th. And sources maintain that nothing's changed with his WWE status. And it's also said that AJ's return has no bearing at all on WWE relationship with Punk. One sources believe that WWE has had very little contact with Punk since he left. And I believe that. Why? I don't know. They say it, I believe it. Duh. Booker T has announced that DEVON is going to be appearing at his Reality of Wrestling Summer of Champions IPPV on July 26th in Houston. DEVON joins Josh Matthews, Jinder Mahal, Teddy Long, and Diamond Dallas Page as names are announced for the event. Still coming out. The Miz saying, talking about a fan, Johnny Russo, wrote him a letter about Chris Jericho last night on Raw. That was apparent. It was a rib at Pope, whatever you want to call it, at Vince Russo, because I think Vince came up with that idea years ago about the little Johnny, not the current little Johnny, back when with little Johnny. The idea behind Randy Orton defeating Dean Ambrose on last night's Raw was to keep Orton strong for his upcoming pay-per-view matches with Roman Reigns. Can't have him getting beat on TV too. And their matches on last Friday's SmackDown, it ended with Ambrose winning, but it was by a DQ. All right, Jack Swagger. Did you notice he wasn't there? Kind of. He was not on last night's Raw from Canada due to his legal troubles in the U.S. They're kind of strict on that at the border, I guess. Anyway, as recently as January this year, Swagger had missed WWE events in Canada for some reason, or for the same reason. It's possible he still isn't allowed in Canada. And I think it's because of what he had got arrested for pot or something back, I forgot what it was now. I don't think it was DUI. But anyway, Zeb Colter was reportedly at last night's Raw, but WWE aired the little sidebar video of Swagger instead of having him live in front of the crowd, because one thing, they didn't want the real Americans to get booed in Canada. Swagger and Zeb, they're playing the babyface role now in the feud against Rusev and Lana. Pardon me. After a segment on last night's Raw, WWE's website has a new poll up asking fans who will save the WWE Universe now. Chris Jericho or Bray Wyatt. Almost 10,000 votes. Jericho's leading with 72%. And WWE Studios is going to be re-releasing Christmas Bounty with The Miz in time for the holiday, according to WWE DVD News. The DVD and Blu-ray is going to be released in October of this year, and we're on the edge of our seat waiting on it. During Cesaro's promo last night from, Raw from Montreal, he told the crowd in French, "You suck" or "You are rotten." And during his match with Kofi Kingston, fans chanted back at him, "You suck" or "rotten" in French, if you couldn't understand what they were saying. WWE will return to the Bell Center in Montreal on October 17th for live events. Tickets are on sale now. Lately, I don't know if you've been to any of the events. Once you're there at the show, immediately backstage you go, not backstage, but up in the ticket office, you go buy the tickets for the next show. Alright, so they get your money once, they want to get it again. Of course, they shouldn't, actually. I think they should put it on sale maybe the next day or so, because when you're there, they could get more money out of you if you got some left over for merchandise. Get the merchandise and say, instead of, saying the tickets are on sale and, well, I better not buy a shirt, I'm going to go get a ticket. Santino, that's just me. Santino Marella, he was backstage last night at Raw, but obviously was not used for any kind of a retirement announcement. Dark segment after last night's Raw in Montreal saw the Wyatts come out to attack Roman Reigns and John Cena. Cena and Reigns fought them off and hit their finishers to send the fans home happy. Happy birthday to WSX NXPW wrestler Luke Hawx, also known as Alder Boy Luke, 33 years old. Also, this would have been the birthday of one-time WWF Tag Team Champion Jerry Valiant, 73 years old. Thanks for clicking, you guys. I gotta go.